so much. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the first time that I watched this movie. I watched it at Chris and Emma's house, and it was the first time I had seen one frame of the film, because the way that Chris works on set is that there is no monitors, there is no video village. I hadn't seen genuinely a frame of the movie, and we sat in their screening room and we watched the film, and I think to say I was overwhelmed is an understatement. And I couldn't speak for a few days. I mean, I did, but you know what I mean. It's a figure of speech. But I think if myself and Chris's journey was to try and look inside the soul of Robert Oppenheimer, I don't think the journey was completed until Ludwig Göransson put his score onto the movie. I think it's one of the most remarkable achievements in music and film that I've seen ever. And I'd just like to introduce you to director Christopher Nolan and composer.
This is a very special evening. We've been looking forward to this for some time, and just to give you context, this kind of thing rarely happens, where you have a lot of the musicians who worked on the score, the conductor who worked on the score, coming together with the composer to re-orchestrate and make a frankly unplayable score playable. There's an enormous amount of work and effort that's gone into this. I'm sometimes asked, particularly by my wife and producer Emma, whether I'd ever do a musical, to which I always say, well, they're all musicals. And never more true than in the case of this film and working with Ludwig. I got him to see the script very early on. I asked him for demos. I gave him one tiny suggestion to look at using the solo violin, and look what it turned into. And from those humble beginnings, incredible demos coming my way. So while I was shooting the film, literally as we were out in the desert, I was driving through the canyons of New Mexico to set every day. I could listen to the score developing. To me, music has to be not a sauce that's put on a piece of meat afterwards. It's got to be part of the DNA of the film. And that's very much been the case with this score. To the extent that with a 3-hour film, there's 2 hours and 43 minutes of music. So, and when we came to do the soundtrack album, we realized that every piece of the film has some unique quality, there's some reason to be included. So I think the vinyl is what, 18, 20 records, something like that. It's absolutely massive. It's an incredible score. We're very excited to see you guys play it live. When you sit down as a writer and you type an exchange, it says, can you hear the music? Yes, I can. I was very aware of the challenge that was setting with that. And as far as whether he met the challenge, I was talking to the head of music at Universal today, who's pointed out that the cue he wrote in response to that, which is imaginatively titled, Can You Hear the Music, has been streamed more than 200 million times. It's created more than 2 billion, with a B, impressions on TikTok, and that's something that has never happened. Yeah, so, you know, can you hear the music? Well, tonight you absolutely will. Ludwig Göransson.
Thank you everyone for coming here. I'm so excited for this opportunity. It doesn't happen very often. The movie came out 6 months, 7, 8 months ago, and we're already putting it up live with the orchestra. And so first of all, I want to thank Chris Nolan and Emma Thomas for making this incredible movie, and really understanding the importance and how to use music in storytelling. And I also want to thank Universal for helping us putting all this together. We've been working on this now for 2 months. It's been a lot of work trying to get this perfectly ready for this concert, and really we redo the entire score from how the movie played, and it wasn't easy. And I just want to quickly shout out a few names. I want to thank my wife Serena for helping me realize the score. I also want to thank my team, Max, Nguyen, and Noah. I want to thank Fine Line Music. I want to thank Encompass Music. I want to thank Chris Fogel and Fredrik Fogler for mixing this concert tonight. I want to thank also all these wonderful musicians, Teresa, Lisa, and I want to thank our conductor. All these guys also played on the score, on the recording, on the actual film. And we also have the same conductor